Hello and welcome back to Craftadia with me, Pintarrow. So today's the day. I'm moving out of my small little tent. It's done me well, but I have a bigger plan of where my bedroom is going to be. I have netherrack spaghetti rack behind me, and I'll show you that. So I have this monstrosity right here, and this is going to be my new bedroom. I say bedroom, but it's going to be a house, but there's going to be a bedroom in it. You know what I mean. So my idea is I'm going to be living in a tree. So that's going to be the trunk. These are going to be the roots coming down from the tree. And I've also done a little bit of terraforming down on the grass and stuff over there. There's going to be a pathway that leads up here, and this netherrack is going to be part of the pathway that'll lead you up into the tree. That's my idea for my house. And then I'm going to be putting a lot more other trees and stuff around that are going to be as big as this. So I'm going to be living in like you could say a fairy type of forest, or even just like an elf forest. But I'm going to have, even with the tree, bridges and stuff off to the other trees, and there's going to be other buildings in them. Yeah. I've been putting off building this only because I'm just going to be doing it on the fly. So let's see how I go. Bye, sheep. And now, would you look at the tree? Oh my goodness. So I've got just the base setup of the tree, but it needs some leaves and stuff. Oh, and if you're wondering why and how I'm up here so high, what is this big yellow thing I'm standing on? So I log on the other day and I'm playing around. I'm over at my farming area. I come back to my bed that was down there, and Jasper built me some hot air balloons. Oh, and also I came back on. Ooh, bit of a lag. Came back on and he built me an Easter egg. So that's really cool. Thank you. Easter is over and done with now, so maybe I might change my outfit back over. I'll see how I go. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a time lapse for this, but then I didn't know how long I would have been spent building all of this. Trying to make it very organic and stuff. Just on camera would have, in a time lapse it would have taken way too long. But yes, let's show you the inside of the tree so far. So I talked about having, I think I did, a pathway that will come up here and across to here. And so I have built up my little staircase going up into the tree. That leads into this little bit here. I might put some like grass blocks and stuff down here to have some bit of vegetation, just to make it look a little friendly and more homecoming in here. And then you come inside to the tree. I've got this little staircase up and a little dropper down. And this is the first little room I've built. I know it's not really that impressive. And then I have this little part of the tree. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. Maybe like some potions or something, or maybe even just like, I don't know, a little bed. Oh jeez. And then I have this little trapdoor here for emergency exits. Or if anyone comes to visit, be like, oh, come over here, come over here. And then just boop. Thank you for my torch back. And then coming up this little staircase here, I've got more trapdoors here, which is really interesting because I can kind of lay them like that and it's still able to cross over. Yeah. Let's just close them back up. Then we come on out. Then I've got the top of the roof here, which, let's see if I can show you. F5, doesn't really work. But from the roof you can come across here, and then we go all around I need to finish putting this part of the staircase in. I kind of built the tree out a little further and forgot these pieces, but I'll fix that soon. Very soon. Then following the pathway all back up, it gets really thin there, but it's because I had these out and they looked way too thick. I also got some warped, I can't remember what they're called. Warped roots, that's what they're called. It's like they're a different type of grass block. Not block. Different type of grass, and like, I like that better than just like the regular grass that just chills down there. Then coming up into what will be my bedroom. So I've got a couple plants here and there, is what I want to do further on back down at the entrance. Another flower, got a little cauldron with some water in it, little torches, and then my front door. I'll put a pressure plate here to keep the door open, and a little window, if I want, I can jump out of. And yeah, nice little homey bedroom. Got my bed, a little chest. Got a couple like pop-in windows. Hello out there. Another window here. Oh, hello. And I have another little back door here, so if I want to come out and go across... Oh, okay, there's fence there. Lucky. But yeah, I was gonna say if I wanted to get here and just like hide maybe, but yeah, I need to get down onto the platform. Yeah, cool. And yeah, so this is how the tree looks from up above. And then I do have a bit of dirt still chilling up here. I reckon it looks pretty cool flying around it. Another thing as well, this type of texturing, I don't think I've seen... Ow! Hot air balloon. Still got my bunny ears. Yeah, so I don't think I've seen anyone do that type of texturing, and I reckon it suits pretty well. And then all the texturing is, you got your brick and then your rooted dirt, and it suits in actually quite nice. So looking from afar, it blends in. Got some nice little reds and then like reds to browns. It suits it well. But I also might need to put in, so I have these little dark oak fences there to support the building, and then same with down there. So I was thinking maybe if I put some of the dark oak fences on top of the little wraparound bridge thing as well, I could do that. But all I gotta do now is add the leaves, and then this tree could be done. I don't know if I have any other room where I could put any more houses. If I really wanted to, I could put like a big old bedroom right there where that big old log sits, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see how I go. But now I need to think of how I'm going to add the leaves to this big old tree. Alright, let's see how I go. Hey, look, the moon. And behold, the tree is done! Well, all the leaves and stuff are done now. Okay, I need to get rid of these because they're kind of in the way of the view now. Thank you, Jasper, but sorry, I'm going to be getting rid of them now. And Mr. Easter Egg. So prettiful and colourful. So yeah, I would say this tree is now complete. Inside is kind of small, but it's homey. It's comfortable. It's livable. That's all I need. And if you see the spike behind me, I'm going to be building another tree. I should hopefully time-lapse this one. I felt bad I didn't do the other one. Because it's been a while since I've built, so I didn't want to have a time-lapse go for like 6 hours, and yeah, it'd probably spend that long to build this tree, to be honest. It's been a couple days, really a week, and yeah. But this tree shouldn't be too bad because I've set up the netherrack spaghetti rack all well. I have the tree going to be arching out from the ground, from down here. It's got its roots. And then also, with a little bit of imagination, the root coming down there, and then there's also another root there that like comes down into the earth, pops out, and goes back into the ground. And there's also another tree I'll be building there too. I'll just fly off, spin around, and get like a cool little view of them. So I need to like plump this up a little. But yeah, how cool would that be? Like, you got the roots coming out of the... Whoa. You got the roots coming out of the ground. Yeah, I reckon that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can land on top of here. Ah, nope. Go through the hoop. So yeah, I've got 2 other trees ready to set up and start placing logs and stuff. But I might need a couple extra logs because this tree behind me may have eaten all my logs. There's a lot more tree chopping I need to do. Oh, and also, whilst doing some of this, I ended up building a little bit more, I say building, but more just adding on, to my little custom farm thing down here. Well, to the custom farm thing. So the other day, it was tomatoes that were on special at the black market. So I ended up filling this full of tomatoes. Yeah. I also got all my corn prepped in my prepared dirt. But then also, down here, I wanted to have like a couple layers, so this leads nowhere. So I end up placing some more of the avocado trees down here because it's getting closer and closer to the avocado season expiring, let's say. So I was trying to get as many avocados as I can, and yeah, and I've also got chilies down here too. Because I realized I didn't have any chili up in my little gardeny area here. And then I've also put a little pathway in. I need to put like podzol and grass and other things here just to make it look a little bit livelier and pop. Livelier? That's a hard word. I don't even know if that's a word. You keep saying it, it doesn't sound right. Livelier. Anyways, and then I have this little section down here. It goes down some oak stairs onto some smithing table upgradey things. Then I've set up this little room down here. And this little room has my onions, tomatoes, corn, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, chilies, and avocado. So I'm going to be having any excess that I end up picking, I'm just going to start placing them here. I mean, let's be honest, I'm never going to be able to fill all of these up to the top. But it's here in case of emergencies, so when I do end up going to go pick the avocado and stuff, so I've already got like this many here, so it's not bad. But then I'll have the other seasonal items in these couple chests here, just to fill them up. And then, yeah, so that's what I've been up to in the last week or so. I'm sorry about not posting some videos. Oh, and also, because now I have my little tree house, the tent, it's gonna have to go soon, because I need to end up building my happy little tent. Oh yeah, and I've also built a couple farms over at PinXP. Let's go check it out. And here at PinXP, oh hello Bao, hello. So the mob grinder, yeah, that's fine, we don't need to worry about that. I need to fix this mess up. I left it there so it reminded me to build a type of farm for them, but I did forget. Oops. I've even got a little snowman here, so whenever I need snow, I can get some snow. Which for the snow, I end up... Oh, I can't get you. Okay, well, actually, can I do a little trick of like throw it on the ground and collect it? Yes. Haha. Awesome. So I used some of the snow for the windows at my base in the tree, because obviously you can place it up. And I didn't really want to have like a full block for the window, so yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Excuse me, how are you still spawning in here? Zombies, you just can't get rid of them. And then looking over here to my farming area, oh look, a spider. You can see that there's been a couple things built here. Ah, I fell. Well, as you can see, this is my sugarcane farm. Oh no, please don't. Uh-oh. If one more grows, I'm going to be knocked off. Can I just bust this? Cool. So as you can see, I've got my sugarcane farm here. So I was going to build the same one I did from Season 3. But turns out, like, etho hopper clocks just don't work for some reason. I thought it was, like, a weird chunk thing and then all this jazz. But no. For some reason, like, the hopper would just end up going into one hopper. And then if you lock the hopper, it would still go into the hopper. It was just strange. So I had to get this design, which kind of sucks though, because like you're waiting on this to pop, and as you can see there's a lot there. But with a hopper clock you could push it off quicker. But now I'm waiting. It's fine, it works, it just takes its time. Woo! And then I got my glowberry farm. Ah, I fell. Ow. Nom. Toast. So I got the glowberry farm. So one thing I didn't actually know is that when a glowberry would drop down a layer, it actually sends an update to the observer there, and then would then push the pistons. Like it just did then. That's one thing I didn't know. Oh no, I'm losing it. Oh, you can go. Do it. Maybe I should have the water all the way extend. Ah, that's a problem for later. And then as you can tell, I also dug out this whole big area here. It's a bit dark though. And then this little thing here is actually my little water system. If I break, yep. Ah! Oh no. Let's just place that back. The torches! Nothing happened at all. So it's just the water flow system for all the items and stuff. And now I have this extra room here, which I might even extend these 3 farms over. Yes, I do have a staircase of spruce leaves. I needed to get up and down. But I might, as I said, I might extend these over, so I have them in 2 chunks. As you can see, 2 chunks right here. And then this is a chunk, and then this is the chunk. So I'm probably going to add the 2 vine variants from the nether that I had chilling up at the chest over there, down here into a farm. Because the black market sells them, buys them. And yeah, I might as well keep some. So that's all the things I've been up to for the last week. Technically, it'll probably be a week and a half by the time this video comes out. Maybe 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, and one more thing I forgot. Over here at my storage area, heading over to the iron farm, something's wrong. There's no villager thing here anymore. I do have that wool though. Hello? Oh, he angry now. Ow. Hiya! Oh, hello. So I may have built a mob farm? That is a lot of creepers. Oh. Free gunpowder. My head hurts a little. With the graveyard of the old iron golem farm, head on up, as you can see right here, I'm falling. Let's get up there. As you can see here, I built a new one. Whee! Let's just come into Mr. Pintarrow. I still can't believe I named the alt that. So he's just here AFK so I can get some iron. And then it's the typical iron golem farm where the villagers are scared because of this guy. And then their line of sight is only blocked by this. The little itty bitty fence there. I did have a wall there, like a stone wall there, but the line of sight was blocking it too much, so I had to change to something smaller. But yeah, so the iron golems will spawn at the top, flow down, there's a lava blade there. Everyone knows how iron golem farms are now. So it's all good. And I built a lot of wheat. Look at that yellow gold goodness. Bread. Yum. So that's most of the things I've been doing around here. And for this wool block here, blade, words are hard. So I'm going to have this wool block 16 blocks away because in my ender chest I have 2 cow spawners. And then with the cow spawners, I'm going to be adding a wither. And the wither is going to be shooting the cows that come out of the spawners so that I get them nice black wither roses. And also leather and cow. And I was going to say cow meat, which is beef. So I might end up building that in a second and I'll see how I go. Okay. Now let's see if we can time-lapse it, because I want a time-lapse. To be honest, it's not going to be that good of a time-lapse, but we'll see how I go. Okay, I'll see you in a second.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
And now would you look at this. So I've got the wither set up there, I've got my spawners set up, and even my little minecart system thing. So in the time lapse, I had this system over here. I had to move it all around because it turns out when I was building it, I missed like a full row here, which was missing the dirt line there. So that kind of sucked. Oh, how do I get up now? So yeah, obviously, when I'm in range of this, we'll have some of the cows spawn, and the wither is able to see where the cows are spawn and spawn its blasters and shooting out and killing them, dropping wither roses. And then I have a clock, which I'll run over here and show you. This little clock system right here. Oh, he can hit me. Yo, naughty. But yeah, so this little clock system here. I've got an immovable block, so I'm using a terracotta block. And then just a pressure plate, sticky piston, and then slime. That redstone there is just to activate the piston from it falling. Ah, I missed it. But yeah, so it pushes up the boat, and then this is kind of like the countdown time, and then it'll drop. When it drops, hits this, that redstone goes off, pushes the piston up, pushes the slime block up, and it'll happen in a second. Okay, here we go. Awesome. And then we also have this redstone go off. I've got a piston under here, a sticky piston under here, where this redstone will go through it and then just short one tick to push the floor across. I had to install this right here because some of the cows are spawning, like that cow right there, out of line of sight from the wither. So I just installed this little dispenser here with some water, with a little observer circle thing, just so that the water will dispense and push any of the cows that are out of view of the wither. And I got my little minecart hopper underneath, going back and forth, collecting any of the drops that... Oh, turns out the wither can break some of the blocks. That's fine. Yeah, and then the shifting floors will break the flowers and stuff when they're there. And the minecart will just come by and pick them up. And then obviously it comes across here, I've just got to drop it here. Drops all the way down, and then you can kind of see the little funky little things down there. They're just my shops. So if we remember, I have a water line running through, and that's one of the reasons why I changed the dropper system from over there to here, because this block here, if I can break it, got my pickaxe, this block right here, look at all that, awesome. The block here drops right down into my sorting system's water stream. So that's actually really convenient. And yeah, now I'm just picking up all the junk. It's down here in my little storage area. I've got my snowman. Oh yeah, I've got my glowberries. How are they doing? Not bad. My sugarcane. Ooh, that's doing pretty well. But then I've set up into this one, the wither roses, which I did AFK overnight, and look how many wither roses I got for one night. Roughly about 8 hours, so that's not bad for 8 hours. For just a simple little spawner farm thing that I built. Yeah. And then in this one, I have my leather. I may have sold the leather to the black market today. Yeah. But there was probably about as much leather as the wither roses there. In this one, I haven't actually set up the hoppers. I've got my raw beef. So I'm pretty sure the only reason why I'm collecting the raw beef is because the black market sells or buys raw beef, so that's the only reason why I'm collecting that. And then I noticed as well that throughout the farm, because there's water there, I occasionally get a lot of glow squid, which I can't see any at the moment. So I end up putting a glow squid filter in here so I can get a couple glow ink sacks. If any die and get pushed through the system, just a little AFK glow ink farm. But yeah, most of my farms are coming along pretty nicely. I'm enjoying it. But I do have to get back to building my tree. I say tree. I mean trees. But in saying everything with my trees, ooh, this is going to be the end of the episode for today. And I hope that waiting a week and a half, maybe a little longer, 2 weeks, let's just say 2 weeks, wasn't too annoying to wait for. I'm sorry that you did have to wait, but yeah. Let's take a look at my tree as I fly away. As again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.